So it's the final day of our 30-day digital challenge. We made it. We've done 30 days, 10 minutes digital marketing tips live on Facebook every day at 1 p.m. Now, great news is the whole 5 hours of tips in the bite-sized 10-minute chunks. Make sure if you've not joined the challenge that it's not too late. You can still join the group. So go to Business Consult on Facebook, join the group. Just literally click on the join. We'll accept that. And every single person who's helped us get through the 30 days and supported us on this amazing digital journey is going to get a very special booklet, a 30-day challenge. In there is going to have all of the video content, as well as transcriptions of all the videos and some additional tips. So we've collated 30 days of obviously the day digital marketing topics. Now we've been not, but to do two things to Damien Hines, the education secretary, and he said that basically there's a massive digital skills gap in the UK and worldwide, which there is. Now, in business, in a digital era, everybody needs to be using digital marketing. And the thing is a lot of digital marketers are self-taught, which is fine, but sometimes because it's moving so quickly, it's quite hard to keep up to date. Keeping your finger on the pulse and being able to be the best digital marketer you can means you need to be able to do constant learning. Now, the thing is busy professionals have not got time to be sitting down sort of every day for an hour or so to sort of plow through new content. So we thought, well, let's do something to try and kind of give bite-sized learning. If we deliver 10-minute tips, it means that every single day, hopefully, we're giving an actionable tip that people can, use tangibly in the business. Now, what's the results? What has 30 days of going live achieved? Well, the thing is we're a massive advocate of using digital marketing campaigns, and doing something like this over a month builds momentum. It builds a buzz. Now, instead of doing these ad hoc campaigns where people might send out an email or they'll do a product launch or something like that, what happens is there's momentum for the day or the week, and then it dies. Now, if you do something consistently and you're constantly in front of people, it's going to do several things. It's going to build brand awareness. Now, what's it done for our business? Now, the thing that I want to bring to you is that hopefully we've inspired you to maybe go live, to get yourself in front of a camera, to do digital marketing, to start maybe using email marketing if you're not yet. Well, let's look at the 4 touch points of digital marketing. Now, we use these touch points to see how well any campaign is succeeding, being effective. Now, what was our objectives? Well, we wanted to reach 1 million people. We wanted to bring digital tips to 1 million people. Did we do it? Yes, we did. We didn't just do 1 million, though. We've reached so far 2.2 million video views, which is absolutely epic. Now, I can only thank the people that have helped us on this journey, because as much as we've been going live, we've needed our tribe, our followers and our support. And it's been great watching people interact. One of the biggest bits of feedback we've had is that obviously, people are seeing these videos everywhere, even if people didn't want to be part of the challenge. They unfortunately were seeing me everywhere. And actually one of my friends who's been supporting me through the challenge, Vic, had said to me that she was literally scrolling through Facebook and there I was talking to her about SEO. There was no escape. The thing is, from brand awareness, let's look at what it's done. Now, obviously, if you're consistently there in front of people, we've not just been we've been sharing these videos on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and we've been using things like email marketing and blogging to take the digital marketing and the videos to a larger audience. Now, the first touch point we want to look at is reach. Did we succeed in reach? Yeah, we did. We've reached 2.2 million people. We've increased our followers on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. We have got obviously people signing up to join the challenge. So with one of our most successful videos, which was actually GDPR, which was filmed in my car, It was actually me on the fly trying to get Wi-Fi. We had over 90,000 views initially. It's nearing 100,000 views for that particular video. And all we were doing is trying to simplify GDPR. Let businesses know how easy it was to be compliant. Now, the thing is we have obviously built up a network of people over the 30 days, and we've reached new people, and we've attracted an audience that perhaps we may have not reached before. Now, we've been targeting the UK, but we haven't just reached the UK, we've reached global audiences. And one of the things that now the challenge has ended, it doesn't stop there. The great thing is we have managed to create digital assets. These videos can be used again and again. Once the challenge stops, it doesn't mean our reach stops, because obviously PDFs, we're going to use blogs, we're going to try and develop digital skills globally, and we're going to continue on our own challenge. It's our own business mission and vision. Now, the next touch point in digital marketing, if we've done reach, let's look at act. Were people taking action? Yeah, they were. How are we recording that? Well, we were looking at engagement. So were people engaged in the video? They were commenting, liking, sharing. They were joining the group. They were liking the page. They were signing up. They were reading the blog. They were subscribing to the blog. So the engagement and the interactivity we had, people were commenting, asking for different picks. They were asking questions. In terms of taking action, we did. Now, action also means leads. Did we get leads? Well, as much as we got reach, we were reaching people through lots of channels. Now, what we noticed in the first couple of days is not only a huge amount of video views, but on average, over the whole challenge, our web traffic has increased by a minimum of 27%. That is unreal. Now, in terms of a return on investment, what we've managed to get so far in the campaign, the things I've just told you, is massive in terms of obviously, a campaign success. Now, if we increased our traffic and we were getting people to sign up, we were also getting leads. Now, overall, we need obviously to acquire new business, but we need to convert it, because we are looking at 3 goals in business, which is increased customer base, average order value, and purchase frequency. So, our customer base, yes, we did. We were getting leads from people who were interested, because in turn we were reaching new people. And if people were watching these videos, they were interested genuinely in developing digital skills. Now, some people wanted to upskill on several topics. So not only did we get people attending courses face to face, we got people signing up to the diplomas that we do, digital marketing qualifications. And we have, we'd set a target of increased customer base of 10%. We increased our customer base by 11%. Now, this is, again, a great reason that campaigns work, because at not one point video, we're using the whole tell approach, and at the end of the day, we're trying to add value. And if people are interested, we're giving content on as many different channels that people can interact, and they can choose, obviously, if it's something they want to go. Now, if we've got reach, and we've managed to get people to act, and we've managed to convert customers, get more interactivity with our current customers. Did we get building our relationships? Well, yeah, because the amazing thing is when I started this challenge, people that I hadn't spoken to for years were supporting me. So from a customer relationship management approach, this has been brilliant, because we've been talking to 10, 15, maybe 20 years ago. And I've re-engaged with these people, which has been fantastic. So I've been having those relationships. People I'd have maybe had no sort of read them and have a chat, opened up the conversation, So it's been brilliant from that regard. So did we, obviously, if we've increased customer base, and we've increased, obviously, average order value and purchase frequency, Did we manage those across the board for new customers and existing? Well, yes, we did. Because the interesting thing is when people were looking at things in terms of, say, average order value, people were identifying using our skills audit. Maybe it wasn't just one or two skills, or they didn't want to go it alone. They wanted to maybe do it with a colleague. So what we by getting people involved in a challenge, there wasn't just maybe one person in a community who knew about us, they were telling their friends. So what happened was we weren't just obviously getting one customer, we were getting three in some cases. And the great news is obviously if we've increased our average order value and the purchase frequency, is this good news for us? The message we're trying to give here is that campaigns are brilliant because in terms of the purchase frequency, we do that? Well, what we did is we said to people that we want to bring digital skills to as many people as possible. So we offered payment plans. And the thing is maybe someone would have been put off, maybe purchasing a qualification. At the end of the day, it's investing in your academic career and your professional development, but they're not cheap. And at the end of the day, as we know, to gain a university qualification is quite costly. So by developing packages and bundles, we've managed to sort of upsell and cross-sell to people, which has been fantastic because the thing is, we've identified what people are looking for because the challenge was all about what people are searching for on Google. So how did we develop the topics for 30 days? Well, what we did is we took all of the internet searches and we found that how to was the most searched term. We then looked at each trend in digital marketing to find what people were searching for. Hence how we've developed the topics. Now, my final note on this is the 30-day challenge. We went to obviously a lot of market research. We found out the topics and we brought you 10 tips on each of the topics. Now we've gone one stage further. We have developed a course on the back of every single topic that we have covered in 30 days. And we've bundled it into new online fast track. So if you would like to obviously continue with your journey in developing your digital skills, we have in touch with your community. Make sure you join our Facebook group because we're going to bring in more and more tips to you. We publish a lot of articles to keep you up to date, tips and insights, new tools that come to market. So the campaign has been a success. I'm going to leave on a note. We're live at 1 p.m. I'm sure you'll see me live at some point on Facebook. But I won't be in your news feeds quite as much going forward. And I'll have a lot more time on my hands. So thanks so much for your support and thank you for helping us reach 2.2 million. Now, fingers crossed that maybe by the end of Easter and the next week, by the time that we launch our new PDF with the 5-hour content, that will have reached 2. So continue comment, liking, sharing for your help. Thank you. Have a great evening.